Hi everyone, this is Thursday. You see what this is? Yeah, I had a bunch of this left. And although I have not ever really had much success with this, we're going to try it again. And it's because I want to make some pots for my succulents. And these are all pretty heavy stuff. Now that might be a little bit too thin. I think this will be fine. I know these will be okay. And I may switch those out and just use this mold right here. But I like the fact these are flat. So I'm not sure yet. But I have my water over here in my pitcher. And it is 3-to-1. 1 part water to 3 parts of the ResinCrete. I've made many videos on ResinCrete, so I'm not going to go over the total details of that. Go back about 8 months on my videos and you'll find bukus of ResinCrete videos. I was outside. It was during the spring of last year. And I also have a small little haul video that I'm going to attach to this. Hopefully, it won't be that long. I will be making molds later tonight, and that will be the video tomorrow. But I have a bunch of this ResinCrete. This has been outside now for months on my covered porch. But it seems to be really sealed good. So I was going to put that one mask on, and I don't know what happened to it. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to run and get me a mask real quick. Okay, one thing I've learned with this is because of the powder, these are the masks I wear when I'm using a lot of micas or a lot of powders. And I reuse this for quite some time. And they have like a little filter on the side. And so I'm going to put that on. I'm also going to put gloves on. Do you need to? No. But your hands get really dry and really dusty, and I just don't like the feel of it. So this is just for my personal. But it's eco-friendly. It's not going to hurt you, I do not believe. But I would just rather wear gloves while I'm mixing and pouring. I'll take my gloves off after. And while this is curing, I'm hoping to move all of it and then do a haul video. Get this ready so I can put stuff. Okay, I'm just moving stuff around so I know where it's level and I can set it to finish curing it. That's the reason why it's on this right here, so I can lift it all up. Okay, I've just got regular measuring cups. And it comes with these scoops. scoop. And I'm going to try to do this as neatly as possible. You can also do this by weight, which I've done it both ways. I'm trying to get a half a cup. That's about a half a cup. Okay. Oop. My hello fell over, and then it knocked all the pigments for the ResinCrete. I can tell you this, resin pigments do not work with the ResinCrete. I don't know about any of the other kind they have out there. So you have to have the pigments made for it. Okay. That's not going to be enough. I need a hoe. I started to say, I'm not doing this right. I'm going for a cup. Yeah, that's about a cup. So I need a third of a cup of water. Does this make sense to you? Whole cup of a whole cup of powder, and it's 10 to 3. So a whole cup of water and a third, 30% would be a third for water. Oh wow, y'all, right at 1/3, first pour. I got my mask out and I did not put it on. Okay, I'm putting it on now. So I may sound funny. And these stink when you first put them on. They do. They stink. Okay, we don't need this. I can mix it up in this. And I want you to be able to see it. So I'm going to just pour some of it down in here. And mix it up. And when you're doing this, you think, oh, this is not going to, a cup of powder is not going to mix into a third of a cup of water, but it does. Now this ResinCrete is at least a year old. Well, almost a year old. So we'll see what the shelf life is. I also have an experiment I'm going to do with this ResinCrete, but I'm not going to say anything until I do it. I've not seen anybody else try it. There may be a good reason why no one's tried it. I have tried putting UV resin on this. And I have tried putting epoxy resin over the top on trays. And then about a month later, it just peels right off. And it wasn't just 1, 2, or 3 trays. It was a total of 5. And it did not stick. It looked like it was going to. And I'm so thankful I didn't sell any of them. That would have been really embarrassing. Now this is really, really thick. So it tells me that I probably got more than a cup of plaster in here. Oh, it's not plaster. ResinCrete. Because it's a lot. The feel of it is thick. I got stuff over there falling. So I am going to add just a touch, not much. When I say just a touch, I mean just a touch. Because I had that cup packed, and I know not to do that. You pack brown sugar, but you don't pack this. Or flour. And I know the consistency I'm looking for. And that's a little bit better. So we're going to leave that alone. You're going to pour this in 2 different containers because I want to do different colors. Of course, you know I'm going to do blue, but I want like a blue-green. Oh. Really? Okay, that's wild. It's not coming out, y'all. Oh, these have gotten... Okay. Well, that's the only way I know how to do that. Okay. See, these have been outside too. I'm trying to make sort of like a tilly color. Okay, and I'm going to put a drop of black in there to darken it just a little bit. I think one drop is enough, but we will see. Okay. Yep, I just want the white. You know what I'm going to do? Oh, that's got glitter all in it. Okay. I want it marbled. Okay. I don't think I mixed up enough to even fill this mold up. I'm pouring the rest of it in where it was colored, so at least it will pick up a little bit of the color. Even though it's going to be a little bit lighter. Okay. And this is not going to be enough either. Oh goodness. Almost. Okay, let me see if I can get enough out of here. Nope. Okay. I'm going to mix up some real quick. I'm going to just do the scoop method. 2. 3 scoops. To 1 scoop of water. I forgot how much of it this stuff takes. And just how messy this is. Whoop. There's the pigment color. And that is why I wear gloves. Okay. Don't want to lose this. Woo. Okay, we're going to do this. I don't know if it's going to work, but I don't want it plain white. Oh, these are stopped up. Or dried up. They may be dried up. Oop, I don't want to turn it upside down. I do want to get it so where it's not white. Okay. And that just about filled that up. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, I am bouncing it. Make sure there is no bubbles caught down there. And I'm always messy with this. Hence the gloves. Oh no. Am I getting it all up now? Okay, here we go. I want to pour at least one of those. So, I got this big cup in here. And I'll show y'all in a minute. I know I'm off camera, but I'm trying to. So I need a third of that. So that's 9 ounces. Then I need 3 ounces. So I'm pouring it in this. I'm putting that back in there. I'm wiping off my gloves because the powder is everywhere. I normally do this outside. Okay. So I need 3 ounces of water. And of course that would be, I'm going to have to eyeball it. And I'm going to say that's 3. Okay. Hope y'all can see me mixing this. I know I'm on the edge. Okay. And I can tell you right now that is not nearly enough water. I can tell by the consistency of it. The lumps should come right out without any kind of problem. And if they don't, and it's hard to mix, then you've got way too little water in it. But you don't want it so soupy either. You want it so where, do you see how it sticks to the stick? And it stays on the stick? You see that where it's opaque and it's not just running off? Do you see that? Okay. I don't think this is enough to do one of those, to be quite honest with you. I know it's not going to be. Well, we will do this, and then we will make more if we have to with the scoop method. And I'm trying to get a terracotta color, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get one. I wish I had a brown, and I don't. I probably should have put green instead of black. This is not going to give me the terracotta color. I'm going to add a little bit of green to it. But it's more pink, and I definitely don't want pink. Whoa. I hope that was the green and not the black. Yeah, it was. Okay, let's see here. I know you've got to add a ton of mica to make it change its color. I know. But I've got a bunch of this, so. Powder you're safe with. Liquid is what you have to really watch about putting too much in. No, didn't touch it. No, that is definitely not the color. Okay, I don't want that. So we're gonna go with a lot of black. I don't like mauve at all. I'd rather have a putrid gray. Isn't that weird? I don't like mauve. And it's still a mauve color. Oh, it's just a darker mauve. This is bad. And the yellow's not working. Yep, yellow's not working. I'm trying to get the tip off the yellow. There we go. Come on. No. Oh, this is such a putrid color. Do I want to waste all this? No. Oh, that is such an ugly color. I'd rather have it gray than this, y'all. Maybe it'll turn a pretty purple. I don't think it's going to turn any color though. I think it's going to stay this putrid color. You know when you mix too many colors. Yep, it didn't touch it. I'm putting more black in it. Y'all don't understand. I really don't like that color. It's not changing, y'all. It's like, well, you may not like this color, but you're stuck with it. Look, that black's not even. Oh, that's wild. It is not changing colors now. Well, this may not work. That's okay. I don't want it that color. I'm running out of pigment. See, this stuff is drying on my hands, and now it's going down in the. Look at that, y'all. The black is not touching it anymore. Oh, good gracious. And it's going to harden right in this cup. Oh my, this is such a... Oh, that's an ugly color. You know what I'm going to try to do? Maybe this will work. I don't know. Let's see. It can't hurt, right? Okay, let's pour it. And this is just enough for this. That's wild. And at least I didn't get a putrid. It's still pretty putrid. And I'm going to do this. And I will... Yeah, there's bubbles coming up in this. I'm going to show you why I'm doing this. That would be cool. Because I don't want to waste this, okay? I'm real bad about not wanting to waste anything. And I know I can use this later once it dries. It actually looks pretty good when you do this. Now I've got a faucet outside my garage, and I'll take all this and rinse this off after I crack all the dry stuff out, and I will keep the dried stuff. And yeah, I'm trying to get it to go over. The mica. And then I will crunch that up. Do we want to make more, or do we want to just say enough's enough? Okay. We'll do 1 scoop water. I've got another scoop in here. Okay, 1 scoop water. Let's do 2 scoops, because I want to do both of those. Oh, we can do it separately. Okay. One. 2. 3. There is a bubble right there that is not coming up. Or is that the mole? Oh, that's wild. Okay. What the... Okay, I don't know what that is. Nope, don't know. Okay. I'm going to go with the blue green again. Just solid. That's the blue. the green. And that seems a little runny to me, so I'm going to add a little bit more powder to that. I'd rather be too thick. You're safe if it's more so on the thicker side, but you do not want it too much water, because it definitely will not cure right if you've got too much water. If you have like 5 milliliters and under, I think you're safe, but if you go over that, I think you're going to have to worry about it not curing good. I'm worried about that because I poured so much coloring in it. That might not cure good either. I don't care. It's such a putrid color. I know, I keep saying it. Can you tell? I do not like that color. Now, if it turns out more of a brownish, it looks like it might, because these colors will change on you. Just a drop. Just want a drop. I don't want... What happened to... Okay. Let's do this one. You see it shaking? That's what I want. I want any bubbles. That's down there to come up. Okay. We're going to do the scoop method again. Part water to 3 scoops. I use 1 scoop. That means I use 3 of the powder. Just a little bit. Okay, we're going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work, but I've got a bunch of it, so why not use it, right? Look at that air bubble pop up there. Or is that glitter? Oh, that's glitter. That's funny. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, that's cool. I overfilled that. Oh, I overfilled that. Is that gonna leak? I'm making a mess. That's okay. These molds are easy to clean. And it's actually very easy to sand. I just want to make sure that wow, that's wild. Okay. Can I peel this up? Oh, I can peel this up. Okay. Let me peel this up real quick. And I'm going to pour the other. Oh no, that had water in it. Okay. And I'm making it really thin. And I don't care if it picks up all the little bits on here. Okay, I'm going to set all this stuff over here. Because I've got to get this ready so I can do the haul video while we're waiting for that to dry. And that's all we're going to do. I'm not going to do this other one. At least we got Yes, I know. I was saying something and then I stopped. At least we did get all of them but one. I still have a bunch of this left. I bought the big bag, the 3,000 gram bag. I don't even know if they carry this size anymore. I am going to be getting some aqua cast. I want to try aqua cast. I have heard that that is really, really good by several people that I have talked to. And so I really want to try that. Of course, it does ship from overseas, but the shipping's not bad. Now, I checked out EcoPore. I think that's the name of it. And, of course, that comes from overseas, too. But, oh, my gosh, the shipping was outrageous on that. I mean, at least AquaCast, I mean, I know that shipping's expensive, but I think it was like $10, which is not bad at all. You can't even hardly ship anything over here now that's over £1 for less than that. So, I was pleasantly surprised. Okay, I'm going to set this over here out of the way and let it get hard. But I've got to get this off of here. Y'all know how OCD I am about this. I am. I know I am. It drives the people that live with me bonkers. But I've always been this way. And I think it's because my mom. Of course, I've shared the stories with you about how we had to do spring cleaning every weekend at our house growing up. I'm getting better, though. I really am. I guess it's my old age. I shouldn't say old age. I don't really feel old. I think you're as old as you feel. And I don't feel old. You know, sometimes my body tells me, Beth, you're not 20 years old anymore. And I try to listen. But then sometimes I say, well, that's what you think. I tend to get somewhat stubborn sometimes. Believe it or not, I just broke something. I just stepped on something and broke something. Oh, the glass. Okay. Well, that's not a big deal. One of those little plastic glasses, I just stepped on and broke it. I'm just making sure there's not any powder stuff. Which most of this stuff is dirty and it needs to be cleaned anyway. And I show it to you the way I get it from the thrift store. I don't clean it and then show it to you. I'm taking my gloves off now. Ooh-wee, and I am glad to do that. Yes, my fingers can breathe now. Okay. The first thing we're going to start with is I got this old Tupperware. Now, yellow was $1. So everything that I got that's yellow cost me $1. And that's old Tupperware. And this is going to go upstairs. And I'm going to use it. And I know that the lid looks sort of yellowish, but it sort of goes with the bottom, so I don't care. I like the old vintage stuff. And I can use this. So for $1, yep, I picked it up. Now this is where it gets interesting. And this is one of the oh, see, it's on the scissors. I'm telling you all, that it gets everywhere, and when it dries, I mean, this was a little bit that was on the scissors, and I wiped the scissors off. Now I paid half price for this, so I paid $2 for this jar. Okay, and we're gonna see what's in here. You know, I'm opening it for the first time. There was a couple of pieces that I saw, and that's what made me get it, because I want to make a mold out of it. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Do you see that? Okay. Can y'all see that? What is that, y'all? That almost looks like opal inside that thing. Oh my word. Okay, I'm going to check that out. Of course, these are just white stones, but I think they're pretty. I like those. There's a big one in here. Ooh, here it is again. Okay, let me, yeah. Don't look at my ugly old nails, because they're bad. But look at that. Okay, let me put that back up. Do you see that? Come on, focus. Come on, camera, focus on the color. There. Do you see that color in there? Oh my word. Come on, camera. Ah, come on. That is something. I'm going to have to check on that. Okay, you got a bunch of... These are pretty. See, I like stuff like that. That looks like a fossil in there. That's quartz, right? Or is that amethyst? I don't know my stones real well, but that's something. Yeah, I hadn't looked at this. I'm seeing it for the first time too. This is well worth $2 though. Okay, let me pour some in my hand. Okay. There's some shininess to this too. If y'all know what any of these are, let me know in the comments. That's got, oh, what is that called? It's got the shimmery stuff all the way through it. What is that called? Looks like it has glitter in it. Boy, the camera is not focusing good. Come on, focus. There it goes. I don't think those are anything. That's all the white ones, but they're still really pretty. That one's pretty. I still haven't gotten to the one. Oh, that's cool looking. I still haven't gotten to the one that I wanted to make a mold out of. And see, there's... That almost looks like glass, but I know it's not glass. Because it's surrounded by... Can you see the fire in it? It's surrounded by rock. That's pretty. I love nature. I think nature has some of the prettiest colors. That's where we got all our colors was. Oh, that's cool. See, I like that. I can use this in a lot of projects. See, that's shiny. See if I can get it to focus. Do you see that part right up there? I don't see anything on that one. Some of these I don't know why they're in here. I don't know. That would be cute. You could do, yeah. Okay, more white ones. That's cool. Okay, that's got sparkly stuff all the way through it. I don't know if it's picking it up. That's some kind of quartz. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's quite pretty. I'd like to make a mold out of that right there, actually. I could stand it up right there. I might get away with it. I don't know. I'm going to hold that one out. This is the one, I think, that I saw that I thought, oh, I can make a mold out of this. And yes, it was. Can you see all the different layers? And you see the shiny? I don't know if it's coming through. But this is flat enough where I could make a mold out of that. And this was the other piece right down here that I was thinking about. See, look at that. If y'all know what that is, let me know. Oh, wow. See, I was thinking I could set it like this, you know, hot glue it. I think it would be cool to have a mold out of those stones. More white ones. Another little piece of that. Let me just dump. Okay, these are all white. White, 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 white. I don't know what. Oh, that's got a really. That's shiny and smooth. What is that? It's like inside the stone. That's quartz, right? I don't know what any of these are, but I know they're cool looking. They probably need to be cleaned off. That's cool looking. Okay, come on, focus. That's cool. I don't know what that is, but oh, that's cool looking. There's another white one. There's a couple of those. There's another one of those. It's almost totally flat. And then there's a bunch of little shards. And I'll try to pick them all up. Okay. Put them back in this thing and hopefully not break the jar. Hopefully. I'm going to leave these out because those are the ones that I sort of wanted to try to make a mold out of. Okay. So, I think that was well worth the $2 that I paid for it. And then the next thing I got, actually she gave this to me because it'd been there for a long, long time. And it's one of those 1984. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but it's cool. I kept looking at it and I'd put it back and I would look at it. This was $1. And these are just 2 or 3 bags. But I got it because, I mean, for $1 I can always use storage. And they close like that. And there's 3 of them. And they actually would probably all fit in this one. So until I needed them, it could all go into this. Well, okay, but it's supposed to. I'm not getting where it fits. I'm real bad with the baggies with this too. For some reason, I just can't. I don't know. That's odd. It's not going together. Maybe that's the reason why they were at the... I don't know. But I paid $1 for them. And then... let's bring all this over here. I got this. It's a really nice embroidery hoop. And then I got these to make coasters. Of course, y'all know Baby Yoda. I've got them all the way through my house. And this right here, this is a Wilton mold. I paid $2 for it. And this right here. I paid $2 for this because it does that. It is a great place to put micas or paints, or and you can, yeah, that was a no-brainer. And then I got this, and of course that was $1. Oh, and I stepped on this thing again. And it needs to be cleaned. And it says, oh something green company. But it's heavy duty. And I needed a pan upstairs. So I'm hoping this cleans up good. But for $1, if it doesn't, I can use it down here. And then I bought these for $1 a bag. Because anytime I see something like this, I almost bought every bag they had. And I had a big old bin filled with these. I know what they're for. They're to keep breast milk in. But you see how they seal. And there's measurements. And I thought, oh, wow. I could put, if I needed a little amount of resin, and if I had resin left over, A and B, I could mark one A and B and just pour it out of these little things. And the measurements are on here. Or I could use them to store glitter, or I could use them to store, you know, there's endless possibilities. And I don't know how many is in each bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 in each bag for $1. So I got 20 of them for $2. So I paid $1 a piece, right? And then, I think this is the last thing that I bought today. I think. I got these. It hangs on the wall. And it slides open. And it has the little divider things. Or not. And they would hang, yeah, they would hang like this on the wall. There's the hangers. And I paid $1 for both of these. These were taped together. But we untaped them because I wanted to see if they worked, how they opened, if they slid. And they do. They slide side to side. That's just a really good storage for a wall. So I paid $1 for those. And now we're going to see if this stuff is cured enough for me to take it out. I hope it is. And yes, I'm putting my gloves back on because my fingers are all cracked and yucky. And I'll tell you, I think this mat down here makes my feet hurt. I've got one of those comfort mats right here because this is concrete, but I think it makes my feet hurt worse. I don't know. I'm going to figure something out. Okay. I want to use these for the succulents. gotta remember this is not resin. And it is definitely not as durable. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's go up again. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm going to have to sand that off, which is no big deal. But the rest of it looks pretty good. Okay. Let's go with this one. I like the color. And again, I'm doing this for the succulents. Yeah, I do like the color. Okay. Okay, we're going to set them right there. Okay, this is the first one I poured. So let's go with this one. That's the mica from me playing around trying to get different color other than that other color. I'm not going to call it that again. Okay. Let's see. I marbled. Oh. Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I hope the top looks like this. Oh, that is wonderful. Yeah, we're just seeing the side right now. Okay. First time I've poured that mold, actually. Okay. I like the sides. Happy with the sides. Ah, see, it didn't get up on the top. But that's okay. That's okay. It's still really pretty on the sides. I'm happy with that. Yeah, and it's heavy. I love the sides, y'all. Yes, indeedy. Okay, we're going to take this one out. This is where I dumped all that silver glitter in here. Yeah, I'm trying to get it off the mold as much as I can. Some of the silver came up to the top. It didn't sink. In resin, it tends to sink on you. Okay, let's see what happens here. This was just, I had resin left up. No, it wasn't resin. I had the ResinCrete left over, so I poured some. I poured the glitter. The glitter did not show up at all, y'all. Look at that. The glitter got lost. There's a little bit right there. A little bit right in there. Right in there. But you couldn't tell I even put glitter in this. Except for those couple of spots and that right there. It's still quite pretty. I love the color. So, yeah. So far, I'm happy with everything. Is this even going to come out? Did it dry? Did it cure good enough to even come out of the mold? Because, let me tell you, it's got bukus of different colors in it. Look at that. Look at the mica. so I didn't pick up all the mica. See, look at that. Which is okay. I don't mind that. I do not like this color, though. The copper is making it look better. It's setting on the surface. I'm trying to rub it in. If I can get it to stay in. And I will sand this and I will show you. I don't mind that. But you see the color in there is just not nice. Okay. Let's find the sandpaper. Because the kit actually came with sandpaper. See the mica? And if I was to take this now, and I'm going to tell you this right off the bat, I know. If I took this and wiped every one of those molds, I'd wipe the color right off. That's just the way it is. I've done it many times. I like the color, so I'm not going to mess with it. And I don't want to remove the mica on there before I seal it. But if y'all have a piece of ResinCrete, you take a baby wipe and wipe on that. It's going to wipe the color right off. It just does not hold color good. Unless you just don't touch it like this and you seal it. Now this came with, this is part of the Tea Expert kit. But we're going to go with the 400. That's the finest one. And I should probably put water down. I want you to, where the air bubbles, where I want you to see this. This sands really, really well. And sometimes will even fill itself in. And I could take some wet ResinCrete and wipe in there and fix that. But I'm okay with that. It just looks like an older pot. I don't mind that on there, because I'm using this as a flower pot. So I'm okay with that. You see the color? You see how easy it is though? It's very easy to sand. And yeah, I'm just dunking my hand in water. Now I've got some stone wax that once these dry, and I'll let them dry for a good 48 hours. I'm going to tear this. I'm going to get it wet. And I'm going to sand that a little bit more. Can you see that? You see how much smoother it is? And there is like a little dent right there. And if I kept sanding, I could get that out of there. That does not bother me as much as seeing those little air bubble pockets. But the little dents don't bother me. So, and you know the funny thing is I sort of wanted a terracotta look. And now since I have been rubbing and I sort of have a terracotta look to it. Do y'all see that? Which is just ironic. I don't, y'all saw what I did. The fact that I got this color is amazing to me. So, it's messy. It's cleanable. But it is messy. You're never going to be quite sure what you get, which is sort of a lot of fun. You can try to control it, but you're never guaranteed the outcome that you're looking for. Sometimes you get a better outcome than what you wanted, though. So, I am not disappointed in any of this, and I knew not to do this with this sandpaper. Because it's got the mica on it. But maybe I can get it. I've already started, so I'm not going to stop now. You know, that's wild. No, I don't want that color on there. See, I got it on my gloves. I should not have touched this. And now that I want it to come off, see, it's not coming off. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, good. I started saying, now that I want it to come off, it's not coming off, but it is coming off. But the blue's not coming off, which I love. I don't. Okay. Yeah, I know. I can sand that off. But it came off. But the blue is not coming off, y'all. So I don't know. Oh, there's some green. Where did that come from? That's okay. I'm still happy with this. Let's see if the color will come off of this. Wow, it's not coming off, y'all. Okay. I'm sort of excited about this then. Let's see. Y'all are seeing this. That's not an air bubble. That's... Nope. That is right there. Nope. That's wild. Okay, I don't have it on my hand, so I don't know how. Okay, it's coming off. That's wild. No, it's not coming off. Okay. The glitter's not coming off. Yeah, the glitter is coming off a little bit. But not much. Oh, there's a little bit of the blue. Yeah, a little bit of the blue came off. But not a bunch of it. Okay. Where'd the yellow come from? Oh, that's just weirdness, y'all. Colors are popping up now out of here that... Wow. Oh, and this one. I forgot about that one. Look at the yellow popping out of it. Can you see that? Yeah, I bet these are going to look a little bit different tomorrow. If they do, I'll show them to you. Alrighty. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This will be coming out on Friday. And this is Thursday night, but I will upload it tonight and it will be published tomorrow, which will be Friday. I don't know if I'll do a video on Saturday or Sunday. I'm thinking about just doing it Monday through Friday and then taking Saturday and Sunday off. But we will see. And please, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up, like button for me, the share button, the notification bell, most important, the subscribe button, and comments. I love reading your comments. Let me know what you thought about the ResinCrete. You know, this is acting totally different than when I did it before. Now, I always did it outside. Maybe the humidity had something to do with it. I don't know. I'm inside a very warm house. The color is not bleeding. I absolutely love this color. We will test its strength. We will give it the 48 hours to cure. Really good. The color is not fading. Before, when I did ResinCrete, the color would fade. It would splosh. So, you know, I don't know. It's not doing it on any of these. So, and I absolutely love this. This looks so rustic and so old. Yeah, I couldn't have asked for it to come out any better. And I am going to use some of the foam air dry clay that I got. I'm going to make some mushrooms, and I'm going to attach them to that planter. And if I don't do that on a video, I'll show y'all in a short. Either way, you will see it. And I'm hoping to get molds done of those. And if y'all know anything about those rocks, please, please leave those in the comments for me. I know nothing about rocks. I just know that I like the looks of them, and I love looking at nature and exploring it. And I think it would be so cool to have some molds with this. That means this would be matte and that would be shiny. Oh, see, that would just be cool. So I'll get out. All right. Hope y'all have a fantastic evening. And I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.